Welcome to our kitchen. Today we've got an easy weeknight meal that takes no time to throw together.
If you're a new vegan and you're looking for something simple to add to your weekly meal rotation, then this recipe is it. It is full of plant-based protein, it is very easy and simple to make, and most importantly, it's absolutely delicious.
Today we are sharing with you our Gochujang Vegan Mince Rice Bowl.
We often cook with whole food plant-based protein, but occasionally we do like to cook with a vegan meat alternative, and I think vegan mince has to be one of our favourites. It's probably one of the most versatile. There's so many different recipes you can use it in, and it tends to taste the most kind of authentic, I would say.
Yes, it's a great place to start. If you're cooking with vegan meats for the first time, then mince is a perfect starter.
Our favourite brands are the Meatless Farm Co and the This Isn't Beef Mince, so either one of them are going to be great.
Let's get started with the recipe.
This recipe has three main elements, two hot ones, which is the gochujang mince, and then rice, which we're serving it with, and then it's also got a fresh element. So we're going to be doing some quick pickled cucumber ribbons. That's the thing that we're going to start with first, so that can be pickling away whilst we work on the mince and the rice. Pickled cucumbers aren't just great for this recipe, it's something that we cook all the time. We love having it on the side of salads, any kind of bowl like this, a rice bowl with tofu, or sometimes if we're doing bao, things like that. It's just a really delicious little fresh kind of Asian-y inspired element that goes great with so many things. We're going to start by peeling our cucumber into little ribbons like this, and then we're going to add them to a bowl and add in some vinegar and water. We're also going to be adding in a pinch of salt. We're using Japanese rice vinegar for our pickling, but if you can't find this, then any kind of white vinegar will be fine, like a cider vinegar or a white wine vinegar. We're going to move on to the mince now, and it's very simple. There's very few ingredients, and the key things that you're going to need are the vegan mince and some gochujang, and then we're also going to be frying off some garlic and ginger in some oil in the pan, and then adding in some soy sauce, some rice wine vinegar, and a little bit of maple syrup for sweetness. And that's it. Very simple, and that's your main kind of cooked ingredient ready to go. As soon as the garlic and the ginger hits the pan, you can smell it immediately. So delicious and fragrant. That's all of our elements complete, and as we said before, we are serving the gochujang mince with rice and some quick pickled cucumber ribbons, but you could really serve this with anything. Like we said, it's such a versatile thing, vegan mince. So we're going for basmati rice, but it's probably not the most traditional or authentic kind of rice for South Korean food, so any kind of rice that you've got in is going to work well here. And then if you don't fancy doing a pickled cucumber, then you could do some nice limey roasted broccoli, or some other greens like pak choy would go really nicely, or maybe even like a slaw. You could also make this mince up in advance and kind of meal prep it and just use it as a component in lots of other things. So you could do it in like a stuffed pita or a wrap, or you could also do it inside a bao bun, or maybe even a salad bowl like a larb, that kind of thing. So many different uses for this, but today we're keeping it very simple with just some rice and cucumber. We've plated everything up, and we could just leave it here, but we're going to add on some extra little toppings just to finish it off. So we're going for some white sesame seeds, a little bit of chopped up spring onion, and then some fresh lime. You could also add in some fresh coriander as well on the top, or even some like kind of crispy chili oil would be really, really nice on this if you like a bit of that extra spicy kick. gochujang has a really nice spicy kick to it, so if you do like things that are a little bit spicy, you're gonna absolutely love this. But it's also kind of earthy as well, and it's just super warming. It's a great dish for this time of year, or any time of year to be honest, but it does have that nice kind of warming element to it. So I really hope you guys try this at home because I think you're gonna enjoy it.
I am so ready for this. I want to get a little bit of everything. I'm gonna do this. I'm not really a chopsticks expert. Yeah, I'm gonna concede. All right.
It's good, isn't it?
It's really good. And that little bit of spice that you were talking about from the gochujang works really well with those pickled cucumbers. The whole thing is just like complements itself.
Fantastic.
Delish.
And it really is, it even surprised me again how quickly it was to make it. Like we finished the mince and Charlie was like, is that it? Like, yep. It's really that simple. Like you've got your rice cooking and you can do your mince at the same time. So probably around 20-ish minutes and
Yeah.
you're ready to go, which is really what you want on a weeknight dinner when you come home from work and you just want something
Quick, easy, full of protein as well. Like,
yes.
what was this mince? It's like 20 odd something grams of protein.
So this mince is meant to serve 4, but it's quite a small serving, but it does have quite a lot of protein. So it said for a quarter of a pack, there's 22.9 grams or something of protein, which is quite a lot. So if you had half a pack, then that's
like
a lot.
40, 45.
Yeah, it's like a good amount of protein, which is, it's great when you are transitioning to a vegan diet and you're trying to think more about where you're going to get your protein from. There's so many different plant-based proteins to choose from. I think it is almost like better than being a meat eater because you have so much available. Do you know what I mean? Like your mind's opened up. You're like, wow, I can do all these amazing things with lentils and I can mash butter beans and I can.
Because obviously, if you're an omnivore, you have everything open to you, but
you
the
don't.
fact that you have these constraints makes you think more creatively. So you're cooking different. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's funny to say that like you've got more options when you've got less.
Well, I do feel like when we went vegan, we definitely ate more interesting food because of it. Like you said, because you're forced to think outside the box and you would be really, I don't know, more interesting, varied diet for sure.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this recipe at home. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.